What's going on, everybody? So we got some more controversy surrounding Halo Campaign Evolved, and my buddy and me, we talked about this because I've seen this in other online groups when it comes to Halo. And while I love Halo, it really feels like the Halo community can by far be the worst community when it comes to a franchise because half the time these fuckers are fighting over the stupidest shit. And this isn't even critiques at what can make the game better, right? Like we got Sprint in Halo, Combat Evolved, Campaign Evolved, I'm sorry. And people are like, no, it doesn't belong in there, blah, blah, blah. Find out later there's like 42 skulls in the game and there's a skull to disable it. But people are just like, no, we can't do that. Well, I have it in the first place. It's like, bro, if you want to play without Sprint, you could play Halo Anniversary or play the OG Halo. And people are still like, well, Master Chief Collection's, still kind of broken when it comes to blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, well, if you got a PC, you can play like the 360 versions of Halo 3 and Halo 2 online. I've seen people do it. So here's a couple of things I kind of want to talk about here on this controversy when it comes to this. This is almost on the level, if not on the level, of the bisexual lighting from Smash Low IQ. So we have this right here. Halo Campaign Evolved added woman's voice to the Marines that weren't in the original game to be woke. It's now been updated for a modern audience. And when do we get to the point where we have like legitimate critiques that can improve a game? And it's just a thing now where, and people say, well, no, we're not doing that. But in reality, it seems like it more or less is, where you add in a woman's voice to basically next to nothing here, right? And it's woke. Or in the sake of what happened with Exposition 33, you literally had someone counting the amount of black people on screen at once. But before they're like, no, we're not being racist. We're just pointing this stuff out. So what's going on with this? What's the big kerfuffle when it comes to a woman's voice? Let's listen, shall we?
Clear here. There's more of them.
That's literally it. That's literally it.
Area secure.
It's showtime! One on board. Hey!
Area secure. All hostiles have been eliminated.
Affirmative. Echo 419 inbound. Somebody order a warthog.
What are we even doing anymore? Like, is this the hill you're willing to die on? It just gets to the point to when, like, you gotta wonder who has actual critiques nowadays and who's not just a piece of shit trying to get a few, impressions and whatnot. Like, what? Anyway, so we have this right here. Focus, Master Chief. You gotta hijack that Covenant vehicle. That gay ass Fortnite like kick Chief does. So, again, you saw it. Let's bring it up closer.
It's risky, but if you get close, you can.
So, yeah, Cortana's giving Chief advice, which I think you can critique that because it's like, and if I remember correctly, unless, of course, they changed it for Campaign Evolved, this is the first time you really come in contact with it's the first time you come in contact with the ghosts. So explaining that to a first time player, I get the idea, but they had to explain it, and they know it was the first time during the E3 presentation of Halo 3 showing you can hijack vehicles. Not the same thing, but kind of the same thing. But anyways.
Hijack that Covenant vehicle.
So yeah, that's that kick, which by the way is a response to this here from Halo Reach. Yeah, so Bungie's last game, and one of my favorite Halos of all time. It had the same animation in Halo 4, so take that for what it is. But apparently that's the new reason why, Halo is now dead and dying and whatnot. Then we have this right here. There's a skull to disable sprints. Why not make sprinting a skull? Why not make sprinting a skull? These devs are so stupid. Do Halo fans even know what they want? No, they don't. Because again, sprint doesn't belong in Halo. See, this is someone who mentally lives online and will bitch about, sprinting being Halo every game. I do agree here. Forerunners are human. It was like that in Halo 3. But it's just the thing where it's like, we've had sprint in Halo since Reach. Technically optional in Reach because it was an armor ability, but you could say since Halo 4. They're having it in here because they like to speed up the action, which I do appreciate because I can go. I've said this before. When it comes to sprinting, I can have it or not have it. I can still play Halo 2 and enjoy it and then pop in Reach, and I only use sprint because I want to run across maps. So it doesn't affect me. I can go either way when it comes to sprint in Halo. But it's like, oh, why not have a skull that, puts sprint in the game? It's like, again, what are we doing here? And the last thing, this shit here, the most satisfying part about the new Halo CE gameplay, which I'm like, I mean, this is in the original, so I don't see what you knew about it, but this guy's like glowing green symbols on the door so the retarded player doesn't get lost. You could say this is the yellow paint that everyone talks about, but from what I remember, they were glowing, but I think it was more like a kind of bluish, bisexual color on it. So take that for what it is. Grunts floating right above the ground so the retarded player doesn't miss them. Cortana baby talking the retarded player. And I posted a screenshot from in the game. The arms are, but that's because that's how the grunts' arms are. But no, they're not. And when you watch this scene, this is the same exact scene, shot for shot, where the grunts were sitting on this bridge. I said, I watched the video in slow-mo, and the grunts are not floating above the ground. Also, Cortana explaining the structure in Halo is exactly what she did in the original game. Stop being a disingenuous retard. And of course, he talks about her tone of voice, which we'll get into right now.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning.
So he doesn't like the way she talks, and we'll get into that in a second. Now I'm going to slow this down here. Here we go. Let's mute that. So as you see, the grunt is sitting there. Those are their arms. See, those are their arms. That's how their arms are. Sitting there completely on there. See, sitting. And again, these are maybe off a little bit, more or less. These are the position these grunts were sitting on this bridge in the original Halo. Now, you could probably make an argument for the shade turrets being looking a little different, but whatever. See, look at that. Ass, legs on the ground. They're not fucking floating. I wish when people would critique suck, they actually know what the fuck they're talking about. And to the last grunts. Round the corner here. Ass is to the ground. I hate these fucking people. So, okay, and again, real quick, let's go back to what Cortana said. Let's hear her voice.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are
So, you can go right here, and I even time-stamped it to have it here. Turn this up.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather. I didn't think...
I would say, honestly, the original line sounds better. But I have no issue with the redone work here. And again, if you want the original, it exists out there. This is just to bring it here and to PlayStation for the first time. I don't know what the fuck we're doing anymore. I'm just making this video bitching at these fucking so-called Halo fans crying about it. And again, I was on that fence, not going to pick up this game because I'm like, there's no reason for it. I don't see a reason to play this. I got Halo in the original in the MCC. I can play with the updated graphics or the older graphics. I don't need it. But then after the Xbox showcase, I'm like, the game does look pretty and it does look like a lot of fun. You know, $50. I have no issue with that. My buddy, he's going to get it too. We're going to play it in co-op. I'm going to stream it, of course, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Because that's the whole point, right? Because we didn't get the chance to experience, we did, but not the same time, roughly, to experience Halo CE for the first time. I played it back on the original Xbox. He played it for the first time. I think he played it on an old laptop he had. But with this right here, this is that we can experience this for the first time together while playing those first 3 missions in there, which of course people are like, just 3 missions? It's like, bro, what do you even want anymore? It just sounds like you really hate gaming, and it's not even critiquing to try to make stuff better. It's just bitching because you don't like anything when it comes to video games anymore. I have my issues, but I'm still going to play video games. I fucking love video games. My Steam account. Right here. Bam. I know it's only 98.8 hours. I put more time on my old Xbox account before I deleted it. I'll be putting more time in this and Halo Campaign Evolved. I just don't know what we're fucking doing anymore. But that's all I got to do and say for this video. If you guys could, I'd appreciate a comment down below. Give me your guys' inputs. Do you think anyone in here had actually any valid reasons, or are they just complaining for the sake of complaining? Also, are you looking forward to Campaign Evolved? And if so, are you going to pick it up when it comes out around the launch time, or are you going to go ahead and wait for a sale price? Let me know in the comments down below. I appreciate everybody's input. And if you guys want to, follow me on X, YouTube right here, and Kick, where I'll be streaming. Do a lot of streaming. Just started playing the Call of Duty 2019 campaign, having a lot of fun with that, even though the AI can kind of suck on veteran difficulty. And when that rambling there said and done, I am done. You guys take care. Everyone have a good night, and I will see everyone in the next video.